Hello, my name is Paola and this is my learning outcome 3. What are we going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the meaning of going global. Let's start. What's the meaning of going global? It's a broadening leadership state of mind that improves decision making and strategies for groups, organizations, and even countries. Going global nowadays is something basic that new generations have adapted and grown up with because in these times, everything that we do have a global impact. Globalization is the present and the future. As I said, going global improves decision making because it is very different to make a decision when we are only thinking about the close environment. But if we think beyond, the decision is going to improve a lot because there are external factors that may affect the decision. So with going global improves decision making because of this, because we will take in count all the factors and the problems that could be avoided, that we could avoid if we think in a globalized way. Well, we have different benefits of being global. We have professional and personal benefits. First, let's start with professional benefits. Imagine that you are a CEO of a company or you make your own business. If I have my own business, one of my objectives are gonna be to grow my market. Yeah, to grow my market because I wanna be in touch with more customers here in my country and in other parts of the world, etc. Okay, so why is globalization important? Because with globalization we will be able to get more people from other parts of the world, make different negotiations, get different providers that are better providers than the ones we have here in Mexico. We have more opportunities. We can also meet new people, understand their culture, their way of thinking, etc., and grow up as a global market, as transnational enterprises. About personal benefits, there are also different benefits, such as having a better kind of lifestyle. For example, if we have a big vision, as for example in my case, I would like to go to live to other country. Okay, so and I think it is easier to go and live to other country if I know people from other parts of the world and if I am in touch with their culture, their ways of thinking, with the things that are happening right now there, etc., etc. With this, I will be able to achieve new goals, etc., and living new things. Well, going global nowadays. In the past, aspirational companies viewed globalization as a tool to access one or more international markets. But over the years, the true meaning of going global has changed. Today, going global has transformed. Now, it has become an absolute necessity for continued growth and success for almost everything. As I said, going global, it is not only for business, but also for personal goals. We will be able to do more things thanks to globalization. And well, the main tool of why this has become bigger and more important is the internet, because with this we have access to any information. Well, now let's talk about the main concern for a person who wants to be global. It's not like we people are always thinking about being global. But there are people who are, and these are their concerns. Number one is to grow up its business, reach and develop new markets. As I said, if you are a CEO or if you have set up your own company, you're gonna be concerned because you wanna grow your enterprise. So if you be global, if you look beyond, you will be able to do it in an easier way. Number two is to find different opportunities in different places or countries. Yeah. if I set up my own company, let's keep with the same example, I'm not only gonna be here in Mexico, but in other countries, maybe in European, American, Asian markets, etc. And number three, in few words, the main concern of people is to have a limited growth in their professional and personal lives and not progress. Yes, there's a lot of people who are comfortable here in their country and don't think about that, but there are other people who do. So if they are global, they will have another vision and they will be in touch with new opportunities. What can you do to be in touch with the global community? Number one is to be on the lookout with the global communication media through internet, as I have just mentioned. Number two is to develop and boost projects of interest in different parts of the world and share the ideas and lead the interested community in the topic. Number three is to work on projects that can have impact in different parts of the world. And number four is to make connections with a community that people is engaged with. Well, here are different core tasks that made or break up global leader. The first one is creating. To create a real impact in different places, no matter the country, the kind of people and their way of thinking. Number two, connecting. To connect with people from around the world and to be in touch constantly, to have presence in their lives and be in the mind of people in the corresponding context. And number three is contributing. To contribute in a good way, the way of living or thinking of people in a global context, leading them and guiding them to be a better way of thinking in life. Well, which are the main values of a global person? The empathy, because they want to feel what others feel. Respect, they respect everything. It doesn't matter the customs, tradition of other people from other places. Loyalty, friendship and love, and leadership. Leadership, it is more common in professional life. What kind of attitudes or ideologies go against being global? To have a closed thinking mind, as I had just mentioned. To only have interest on their wellness. This is not being empathic. To have a build this interest to get in touch with organizations and people from other countries and continents. To disrespect or disagree with other cultures and traditions, and think that external factors doesn't affect locals. That is a very closed way of thinking. Well, as a conclusion, I can say that because of the circumstances in which we live today, we must be global in business and in our daily lives, since we have to know how to adapt and understand the changes that the world is constantly having, because with those adaptations, we will be aware of the measures to be taken to achieve something. Thank you very much.